Randy says, I'm on the disc golf course walking into trees to watch. Wow, nice one. I hope you're having a good time out there. It's actually raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring, it's all cats and dogs here where I am. Right, cool, excellent. So this is the Bitcoin summary. Hi friends, Bitcoin summary. Hitting the like button really is appreciated. We're looking at the charts here and we're saying that this low that we had recently in terms of the RSI could be indicating to us that we've got hidden bullish divergence overall. If we're looking at this on the MACD and making the same sort of assertion when we look between the last two significant lows, of course casting our eye past this key structural support that we did push down past in order to put it in, that forms the question for us. If we can push up the way, we could capitalize off that and go for higher targets. If we actually don't manage to take the benefit from that, then what we're looking at is having put in that low, which could of course lead to lower lows and lower highs. And if this forms that lower high right now, then what are our targets down below? If we push past this key area that I'm looking at right here right now, then what's our targets up above, and where is the best entry for us in terms of just the medium case scenario, somewhere between the two. Let's do this. Let's fall in love. By the way, if you want to hit that like button, really appreciate it. This is the chart here. You can see just here for you that the Bitcoin price action, we had this move on the go. That was from a previous show. Of course, that's worked out very, very well. But that means what's happening up at this stage. And for a lot of people, let's be frank, they are, of course, taking profit, having come in here and seen the prices go up 10%. Common enough area to see that happen at. Therefore, we can be looking back down towards that 52.5 or 54.5 as those good entry points. But if you were to enter from this region right here, right now, how would you be managing your risk? And it's probably operating something along these sorts of lines where you're asking the question about, if we push down past this zone here at the 56,000 area, would you be holding on to any longs at that point or not? Given that 54,500 or 55 area is going to be your next pit stop after that, if we just push down past this region. That's why it's very clearly marked on, and this of course would be a much better buy price in around 52, wouldn't it? But we'd have to acknowledge at that stage that this would be a sort of consolidation within a range, with highs up here which are maybe outside the standard deviation, lows which we would hope are outside of that standard deviation, ranging between these two moves overall. Where am I looking for in the meantime, and where have we come from? And this is important to acknowledge right here, right now, that in this whole entire glut of liquidity area that we've been oscillating around at recently, we have got, of course, the 618 golden pocket, and then down below us the 50% area, 56,000 of course being that cutoff point then for your longs, meaning that you would be, if you did push down past that area, taking out the 236 on the Fibonacci if you drew it in from the most recent lows up to the highs, as you can see quite clearly there with that one I drew on. The higher targets up the way, if we do push past this 618, could be looking at the 786, etc. 60,000 round number. Natural place to be looking to would still be a lower high. You wouldn't be breaking any sort of downward market structure which is being formed currently, but I would actually say that your target towards the top side, if you are looking at continuation to the overall macro trend, takes us in as high as 76,000, 75,000 really, and I'm targeting 69,420 on that one. Hope you liked what you saw in that section. I'm actually moving on to take a look at Ripple right this second. If you want, you can of course suggest